Hello, my name is Ali Khataw. I'm presently the chairman of the Austin Asian American Chamber of Commerce, and I'm also the president and CEO of Encotech Engineering Consultants. It's a company that does engineering design for buildings and public infrastructure. We design electrical, mechanical, and structural systems. And I'm also involved in several boards in the Austin community, Asian community, and also in the greater Austin community at large. I basically got involved in community work approximately 8 years ago. I was asked to serve on the board of Austin Asian American Chamber of Commerce, and that was I kind of enjoyed that. That was something that I realized there was a passion inside me for community service that I did not know about, and so it started coming out, and it became apparent that there was something that I could do for the community. And so basically 4 years later, I was elected to serve as the chairman of the board, and I have since then been acting like a bridge between the Asian community and the greater Austin community at large. By me serving on several other boards, I bring them the Asian perspective of business and community issues. So Austin Asian American Chamber of Commerce is an organization. It's basically it was formed to help small businesses get assimilated in the local business community. So to be effective as a community organization, we realized that we had to put some board members on our board that were non-Asians also, because the goal was to have Asian businesses connect with non-Asian businesses also, business to business in Asian community, plus Asian to regular community businesses. And Austin Asian Chamber of Commerce has been playing that role since basically the last 8 years since I've been on the board. And of course, it was doing a lot of good work before I started before I was on the board. AAACC, again, is an organization. We do advocacy and we support our members. So if let's say you're a small business and you come to Austin and you're an Asian business, you become a member of our chamber. It is very, very reasonable fees for individuals to become members. It's pretty much negligible. And once you become a member, we take you to the next level, in the sense we introduce you to, let's say you're a minority business and you would like to get registered as a minority business enterprise. So we have our staff, plus we have our connections and our procedures that we would execute to get you introduced into the community, to get yourself registered and get to know the players, who are the big players, some subcontracting opportunities might be available, some purchasing opportunities that might be available. And so AAACC would do that. We also have regular mixers where we invite the Asian community to come to our mixers, and it's a networking session. One thing that is very important in our community that as Asians, we tend to stay on the sidelines and we don't really get involved in the community too much. That really needs to change. You know, Austin has now basically an Asian population of 6.3%, with basically the predictions that are coming up are indicating that by the year 2015, Asian community is going to be the second largest minority in Austin. And so we really need to do our civic duty and get involved in what we do. So anyway, AAACC would connect you to do that. We also connect people with our mixers and networking events. Networking is very important, and a lot of times people get discouraged that I went to a networking session and I really didn't get much out of it. They don't realize that networking sessions are little seeds that you're putting in the ground, and it takes a little while for the seed to germinate. So while you are doing your other work, you're showing your face around, you're trying to connect with people, that seed, people will remember, okay, you know, that is a real estate agent that I met that knows commercial properties. Let me pick up the phone and call them and see if I can give them a chance to give me a price or find some property for me. So networking to me is very important. It took me a long time myself to get connected in the network, but it takes a little time, and one should have a little bit of patience. I would recommend that.